G'day guys, and today Shorty and I are going to do a preview, not review, the Cats and the Dockers clash, which will be at Domain Stadium this Sunday, 7:30, 7:40 Australian Eastern Standard Time, 4:40 if you're over in the West. So, look, we've got the Dockers, mate. Last time we had them round one, I think, was 2012, and a couple of chocolates. Lots changed since then, though.
Yep.
It'll be a tough game. It's never easy going over the West over at Domain Stadium, and the Dockers have shown some interesting signs over the pre-season. West Coast took them to the cleaners, and they beat Collingwood coming back from a long way on the siren. Thanks to a very good kick from Langdon. So they did pretty well there, and the Cats have had a different form as well. You have to agree. Like, they've had some patchy stages, and we've played reasonably good footy at random times, but also equally been pretty disappointing and lots of question marks. We got the job done last year, buddy, by I think it was just under a couple of goals, more than 13 points or something like that, maybe even less. Dangerfield took the show that game, kicking 4, and really just took the game by the scruff of the neck and got us over the line. It had to be said, we were pretty awful that night, and so it was a weird game. Like, we never felt like we were going to lose, but the game was on a knife edge, and it was so interesting, that game there. So
Ball movement that night was just atrocious, wasn't it?
Terrible. One of the worst games watching on, I must say.
Yeah, no, it was terrible, but I think the Dockers are a bit of an unknown. Some people seem to feel they'll bounce back strongly. I'm not really in that camp. I think they'll be obviously better than last year, and they've got a pretty good midfield and a quality ruckman in Sandilands that we'll have to contend with. So certainly in the engine room, they're pretty quality, but I don't really see too much at either end of real sort of quality, but as we know, and as you said, going over there, it's never easy. So a lot will also depend on us too. Like we've shown through the pre-season that our best is right up there, as it was last year, and same last year. Our worst is pretty awful. So I don't really know what we're going to bring, which is a little disappointing back in the good old days that we refer to, and I guess any good side, that's what you judge them on, is you pretty much know what they're going to bring roughly
each week.
Where we could be anywhere, we could be right up there, could be 7 goals up a quarter time, we could be 5 goals down.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? So true. But,
like we really could. I mean, I go over there relatively confident, but you just don't know. I mean, generally as sides go off from their top form, travelling becomes that much tougher. Good sides win, great sides will travel and win as well. And
very true.
Yeah, but what do you reckon? I mean, do you feel confident going over there? I mean, the Dockers aren't a star-studded side, but they've got enough players and good players in there to trouble us.
Yeah, they've got some weapons. I travel over leaning towards us to win the game, but I mean, I expect the Dockers to improve, and based off last year, I mean, can't really be much worse than last year. They certainly play all right against us. Rossi Lyon just loves beating Chris Scott. He's done okay over the journey. We've done okay against Ross Lyon too, but they really get up for us most of the time. So there'll be a couple of goals in it if that. I think that's what I'll be leaning towards. If the Dockers play a very defensive, which they probably will, very defensive stranglehold kind of game, we don't like not having much space, unlike very much like most teams. But with pressure, we can tend to bring out some of our worst qualities, and we tend to look like a very second-rate side, sometimes even third-rate. So, again, reasonably confident we can get a win, but it's just a matter of what we decide to bring.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, how do you see it?
Yeah, well, like you said, I mean, if they strangle us and really suffocate us, we're in some strife. And I suppose on the other end, if the Hill boys get off the chain, and you've got Fife, you've got Neil, you've got the younger guys in Langdon and Blakely and Weller, and they could be quite an exciting, fast-paced sort of midfield, which is concerning. And I guess what we're always looking for from Geelong, and in particular here, is run off the half-back line. How will Tui and Thurlow add to that? Reliance on Dangerfield, Selwood, nothing new there, but we'll be looking for other guys to give them a chop out.
For sure,
And the forward line setup, which we discussed last week, a little bit more, but we'll be interested to see how the chemistry comes along there. And so
we've got a video dedicated to it. So.
Yeah, we do. So bloody check it out. But it's good stuff. But Cam McCarthy as well. there's a few different guys on both teams.
Yep.
But you expect a fiery fiery Dockers team.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
a pretty intense Western Australian crowd. So
they'll open up.
Cold
round one, and they'll be pumping those balloons a few years ago against us. So we'll be firing all cylinders. You'd expect.
If you want a tip from me, mate, I'll probably go Geelong by 19 points.
19 points, yeah.
I don't feel like it'll be easy, but we should be good enough. Should, providing we provide some reasonable footy.
Lots of provisions there, mate. So hopefully we can get the job done. The forward line will be interesting, as we've discussed at length. I'll probably start Harry up forward. Will Black play? We obviously haven't got the teams out because it's a Monday at the moment, and the game doesn't start till Sunday, so they'll probably release teams Thursday, probably also Friday. So, do you expect Black to come in?
I probably don't. I mean, I think that last JLT game's always a good reflection of what round one will look like.
Yep.
Harry Taylor, they've said he'll play forward. I'll be shocked if he went to the back line after what they've been pumping all pre-season.
Yeah, they'll continue with it, you'd expect.
Yeah, so I expect probably Parfitt Stewart to debut. Zach Guthrie
will be involved, yep.
He's been upgraded after Gregson.
Much to Michael Ford's delight there.
yeah. So, look, it'll be interesting. I just feel maybe it'll be a judgment of if they do play Black, whether a little top-heavy on a big ground.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how he went in the VFL. I think he went okay. So we'll have to wait and see.
See what Scotty thinks.
I would say I'd probably think they'd leave him out.
I'm sitting on the fence. Because they could, but Scotty's very...
what would you do, mate?
What would I do? That's a good question.
You do like Aaron Black.
I do like him, but it's biased if I say he's in, right?
No, you're an unbiased man. I take your judgment.
Okay. Well, you nearly want to contemplate having all three in, see how two go.
Yeah.
See which combination works best.
So you're playing him?
Yeah. All right. I'm happy to play him. You've got to give him a crack in the real stuff. Like JLT did great one week, not so great the next. It was a tough week for big forwards that week.
Oh, yeah. He'll play games throughout the season for sure.
Not sure if he'll be around one.
Be a horses for courses, perhaps.
It'll depend on how many tall defenders Freo play. So in that mould, I'd say they probably will leave him out since they'll have Dawson and Silvani maybe.
Yeah, you'd expect him to be at least in the 25, wouldn't you?
Hope so. But any final thoughts on that, mate? You're pretty happy with that?
I'm pretty good, mate. Yeah,
that's good.
Good stuff.
Yeah, solid stuff. All right, thanks for listening in, guys. That's our little preview on the Cats and the Dockers clash, which will be coming up. Round one's just about to start, so get pumped for it. We're excited and can't wait, so get excited.
Malcolm Blight style.
That's it, mate. All right, thanks for hanging around, guys. Just before you go, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe as well for more content each week. I'll do the tips, and Shorty will join in on the review, so get excited, get around that, and that'll be awesome. Thanks for hanging around. We'll catch you guys in the next video.